she tell me. Shit, die before she tell me. Gotta keep my eyes open.
A couple bands on your heels will probably change the way you walk. Conversations in the bank will probably change the way you talk. I'ma always be right here and I won't never leave you lonely. You can rest all of your fears cause I always got it on me. They took me from you once, you showed you was a rock. Speak on my demise, but the devil is a lie. 6 bloods in and we only getting higher. See the love in your heart, but your eyes full of fire. See, I used to wonder about you, but I know now. Gucci bags when we land, how it go now. Real shit, a real bitch and make you slow down. I beat it up and take a break and go some more rounds, and then we go some more rounds. It's gonna always be some rain, so the roads got umbrellas. I'm stressing with the homies in the town with them fellas. Gonna always take them pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open. See, I started as a dealer, then I finished as a dealer. I could put you on the beach in the middle of the winter. You and Nina, sister wives, cause this shit could get tricky. Niggas frontin' like a killer, turn that bitch into Matilda. Stepping on these niggas and I came into a feet first. 12 when these Balenci's and these bitches make my feet hurt. Rich nigga problems every day, I live a movie. You could fight in H&M or you could ball with me and Luke. She asked for a hoodie, so I let her wear the Gucci. Next day when she left, I ain't tripping, she kept the Gucci. It tastes like food, I even had to lick my fingers. And that pussy so good, I had to save me some for later. Diamonds on your neck, see them dancing on your haters. And they talk from the bottom, but you up, you can't hear them. You taking all the pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Pistol on me and I'm focused, you ain't tripping, you a hold it. Cause you know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, you know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. We back in this thing, like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. Here's that good news you can use. That good knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit the get subscribe button. We're gonna bring you something, man. Hit that notification bell here. All stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. What we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. I feel like that might be a little bit loud. Might be, yeah. Because they ain't here painting and doing all kind of stuff in the house, man. So, you know, making sure my new space is how I need my new space to look at my new space is spacing. You feel me? That's it. You feel me? Making sure I moved in a little early. You know what I'm saying? They weren't 100% ready for me, but I was thirsty to get back to LA. Thirsty to get back to my little, 1-2 step like Sierra. But with that all being said, man, we here giving y'all news y'all can use. The new voice of LA media is here. The champ is here. The champ is here. Get into that if you ain't got into that, man. We finna jump into Officer Rat Run Hunter and Adam 22 discussing why Rat Run Hunter is afraid of King Pill and can't be around no real bloods. Let's go.
I gotta sit back, see what my page.
Very nice guy, very cool dude. I like King Pill a lot.
He was a total different guy.
Oh yeah, he's coming out here in a couple weeks. Would you like to have him on this podcast? I think that we should probably do that.
Who?
King Pill. Me, you, and King Pill.
Nah, I don't know him.
Why?
I gotta sit.
Because Wack gonna get whooped on, and if King Pill get around Wack, King Pill gotta perform, and he gotta demonstrate, and he gotta do his due diligence, and Wack is afraid of King Pill to be able to do his due diligence.
Back, see what's going on.
But he bangs the P like yourself.
Nah, well, that ain't. Here goes the thing. When he, I don't know what he bang. I can't say where he from, where he ain't from.
He is from.
He said that he from Pomona. I believe it's Trey 57 Island, Piru. If I said it wrong, I do apologize. Let me see.
456.
Oh, 456.
Island, Piru.
456, excuse me. Trey 57 is something else. I apologize. I do apologize. Pomona 456 Island, Piru. And he made it abundantly clear, no disrespect to the 456s, I apologize. It's some Trey 57 stuff I know about too. Shout out to the Trey 57, shout out to the 456s, shout out to everybody. Abundantly clear that Wack can't be around them members, that he can't go around the members of that community. So King Pill is standing on that stance and standing on that business. Meanwhile, Wack is acting confused. Let's see what's going on here.
Call it 4-5 Bigs.
Oh.
You know, I did a lot of time. Shout out to Don Don. Did a lot of time with them dudes in prison. Some solid homies over there. They the last neighborhood of L.A. County.
They are, huh? Because I was thinking that's so far away to LA
No,
County.
it's L.A. County. So
Okay.
you got Pomona on that side. You got Long Beach down below, because next is Orange County. After them is San Bernardino County.
Pomona's not underneath. Long Beach is not underneath Pomona. I mean, way underneath. Nigga, what are you talking about, bro? What? Am I tripping? I'm not tripping. Let's pull up a map. Long Beach is not underneath Pomona. What are you talking about, bro?
County.
She getting a map.
And then it goes way up to like Lancaster and shit.
And they're the only non-Crip hood, or like the
I
only
believe
Piru hood
the
out
only
there.
Don moves in Pomona.
Yeah.
You got Trey 5-7. They got a lot of Hispanic, some serious Hispanic game out there. The Pomona 12th Street
That's why they
Sharks.
call him the Island Pirates. I was obviously on like
Sharks.
watching some
But
information.
I don't know him. I don't know him. I really ain't.
Nigga, you talking about Paramount? I think he meant Paramount. Because Pomona's way at the top. And it's damn near Riverside County, San Bernardino County. Nigga, you mean Paramount? You know that boy not from LA. Damn, bro, you mistook Paramount from Pomona? You a weirdo,
And
bro.
I don't know him. Something going on with him in 600. I don't know.
You know him. King Pill, the one that's putting belts in your A double. You know him. He the one that got you running for your life right now. You know him. You know who King Pill is.
With that. Maybe some trouble.
600 wants to fight him,
Does he?
basically, because King
But it don't matter though, because King Pill want to fight Wack.
Pill, we're trying to set up a boxing match with him at 4 Extra.
Nah, that's too quick. That's too quick.
Why?
Clout chasing.
Why?
Because that's what he doing.
You think
All
it's
of
too
them-
quick
all
for
of
King
them-
Pill? He hasn't earned it yet?
Yeah, all of them dudes, I'm going to keep it real. All of them dudes, when 4 Extra, when you set 4 Extras down here, and 4 Extra started to do his jail shit,
Uh-huh.
right? When you look up,
Isn't Pomona ain't nowhere near Pomona? What's underneath Pomona is a Diamond Bar. Yeah. So like Pomona ain't nowhere near Long Beach. For him to say, oh yeah, Long Beach right underneath that, no, it's not. No, it's not, nigga. You think about Paramount. But you know, Wack can't come outside. He ain't been outside in a long time, so he might have forgot. You know, it's crazy how whole cities grow legs and walk down the street. So you know.
all of them started to follow the 4 Extra train.
I would say there's a lot of other influences as well, but 4 Extra has been a big influence. I feel like FYBJ Main was a big thing. Crip Mac was
No.
in terms of like showing dudes how to
No. We talking about
turn it up and get attention on the internet.
No. We're talking about 4 Extras came out and dominated us with the jail fight stories.
Okay, yeah.
King
yeah.
Pill started doing the same shit after what he was talking
Aaron
about.
the plumber starts doing the
He
same
started
thing.
talking about squabbling in jail and whatever. I don't know to what extent. I just heard a few things. And the reason is, the thing about it, the difference between him and 4 Extras to me is, when I met 4 Extras, he was what he was. When my first introduction to King Pill was somebody totally different. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you feel like he's playing a character.
So you feel like King Pill switching up on you because somebody got in his ear and was like, hey, you know, bro, on the bad news list, we don't do no business, bro. We don't do no politics with, bro. Now he don't want to do no business with you or politics with you. Now you feel away because you lost a friend because Real Bloods told him that you was a fake blood. Okay, got it.
I definitely think he's playing a character. I'm not saying that he ain't from where he's from, but I know it's some character in there because the first person he was a different character. And I probably wouldn't have really paid it any attention until I went back and seen that he deleted his whole page of that character. Because if that was just what it was, because he was always into his music.
Why you not addressing the fact that he called you out for a fade that you ducking?
But he used to like,
But he said he's only been rapping for 6 months.
no.
He could be
Check this
exaggerating,
out.
but
He contacted my woman. She got the shit.
oh,
Right? I ain't no denying nothing.
okay.
He paid us to push it up. I didn't know he was a Damu from Paru. He know where I'm from. He never like said that, but that's cool.
You ain't from nowhere.
Maybe he was just doing his marketing and promoting. But he was a different guy with that, and maybe he was just promoting his music. It was about his music, but he was a different guy. But I just felt like, for me, going through what I've been through the last 6 months, you let these dudes in, let them in to get too close to you too fast, based on this or that, then you look up and it bites you in the ass.
Yeah, it's kind of the basis of my entire business. So just give these dudes like opportunities, and then whatever happens, happens. And I've definitely seen the negative side of that.
Yeah, but I bet you this. You ain't seen me do that. That's not what I...
Look what you did with Loose Cannon.
What I do with Lucy, I knew that was what it was.
You discovered a random psychopath. You took him under your wing. You brought him on a whole shitload of podcasts. You built him up from basically nobody to somebody who was very well known.
And what did he do?
And then at a certain point, you turned your back on him / he turned his back on you.
I turned my back on you?
Well, it's kind of debatable about who exactly moved first.
He thought he was... Like they all think you've been through this.
They think they're bigger than the program.
And then they figure like they don't need you, and then they could... Right, then they realized that the light only hit you because you was on the side of me.
Yeah, I still have never really had a host who really like became bigger than me or the platform itself after leaving.
Yeah, no, exactly.
You know,
See the sneak diss? Talking about T-Rail and them. Because they came from no jumper. So that's why I say I'm the only one that didn't have to come from no jumper. That's where that come in at. But then this is where retrospect falls in at. Go over there for T-Rail and blah, blah, blah. I'm still, by extension, a branch off of that, because even if they came from the no-jumper tree and the apple fell and that apple planted a seed, if not for the no-jumper tree, the apple that fell, that planted the seed, that grew out, blah, 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 would still have to be, you feel me? It could be, you could still grow to be a strong tree on your own. You can still say F the other tree, but you cannot acknowledge the tree where you came from. You feel me? So it is what it is. Shout out to Adam22, man. Appreciate you, white boy. Good looking. Apple trees for everybody.
It's probably not gonna.
Because I ain't gonna get mad at him. I'm not. You could call somebody a 304 without diminishing their accomplishments. He could be the most accomplished person in the world, and I don't mean like he can still be F him. You feel me? So you can't take away from the fact that he did create this no jumper thing that now allows even me to have a space and blah 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 by default. You can't take it from him. You can't take it from him. You feel me? And even if I could have went a bunch of different ways, I didn't. I went that way. So you got to give it to him. You feel me? You know, it can still be F him, but give it to him. You can't not give credit. And I think that's where a lot of dudes kind of fall into hoish behavior. Oh, I ain't gonna give him credit. Like, no, you can't ignore what he did. He did what he did. You feel me? If you put the body on, he put the body on it. It is what it is.
Never happened.
Like I know Brandon Schaub is a comedian who has like a similar type of thing at a certain point where he was bringing in all these different hosts and stuff, and like one of them was Theo Vaughn.
You see how they kind of swerved off of King Pill? Let's see if they go anywhere.
But he was successful.
See what it really is.
Wearing the all camo.
It is. From where he came from, what he was trying to do, I guess maybe it wasn't working for him. I guess he...
I hate to admit it, but he's right about King Pill, because that's literally the same thing I was just saying. He's annoying. He's cool as a person, but when the camera's cut on, he starts being annoying and irritating. Wack's an idiot, but I guess we two idiots in a dumbass pod, because I agree with him. Two dumbass peas in a dumbass pod. Look at this. Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
He just said, shit, I could tell them stories too. And I guess he jumped in that lane and, hey, it's working for him. Continue to do what you do. No disrespect, but I gotta really like get.
You can't disrespect King Pill, because King Pill around them Pirus you can't be around, and to disrespect King Pill would mean to have to publicly disrespect them Pirus that press you, that you want to pretend like you cool with, but you not. So you can't say nothing against King Pill. King Pill, dare I say, is the smarter of the two idiots.
The feel for people that I'm sitting with now, especially because I know once we sit with them, I know what it's gonna do for them. And really, it's kind of like these days you look up and find yourself, and you can identify with this. Empowering and building your own op.
Yep, done that many times. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's been a whole lot of scandals going on in the building.
Yeah, some scandals, namely the suspects.
All right, man, we up out of to the next one. Y'all know the deal. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Wack just totally tap danced around the fact that he's dodging King Pill's fade, but we gone.